Good morning, my beautiful Leos. Welcome to Love, Light, and Blessings. For those of you who are new, please, if this resonates with you, give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I do reply to my comments. And please share my videos and subscribe to my channel, okay? Um, this is going to be for the second half of July. This is a general reading, so whatever is going to come up is going to come up. I am going to try and target it though towards what is my hair today. I'm telling you, what is coming up for you the second half of July, whether that's business wise, career wise, love wise, whatever it is that wants to come through. Okay. So for those of you returning, thank you so much for being faithful to my channel. And for those of you who are new, just simply close your eyes while we do the opening prayer. For those of you returning, please say it along with me. It gives it that much more power. Okay, here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, Creator, Keeper of the universe, the gods, the goddesses, the gurus, the deities, the archangels, the saints, the ascended masters, the guardian angels, the beautiful shamanic guides and spirit animals, but most importantly, Spirit, our beautiful, beautiful ancestors. For if it was not for them, I would not be here today delivering the messages from Spirit, nor would my beautiful light brothers and sisters be here to receive the messages. Clear, clear, definitive messages for my beautiful Leos for the second half of July. This will be from July 15th, July 15th through July 30th, Spirit. So it shall be, so it shall be, so it is done. Alrighty. So we're going to be pulling what is crowning your energy, and I'm going to be pulling one card from the Sacred Travelers deck, and I have already shuffled these decks off camera, so I am only going to be doing these on camera 2 or 3 times, okay? All right, so here we go. One card from my beautiful Leos, Spirit. One card from my beautiful Leos. One card from my beautiful Leos, Spirit. One card from my beautiful Leos. Do, 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 do. Message from your beautiful spirit guides. One card, please, Spirit. Ooh, thank you. Oh, too many cards at once. That one wanted to come out. Beautiful. What vibe do you need to trust, my Leos? Alrighty. Put those right there. Okay, so let me just shuffle this deck a couple times. These are 2 of my Oracle decks combined that I use. Spirit guided me to. I actually have a couple of decks that are like this that Spirit guided me to put together for tarot reading, for my intuitive card reading. See, that's the nice thing about doing intuitive card readings, is that, you know, I pull from the energy that I'm receiving from the cards. So, all right, let's just cut these so they're ready. Alrighty. So my beautiful Leos, for the second half of July, Spirit is saying, really get grounded, get out in nature, sit under a tree, close your eyes, connect, go the deep within, right? You guys know me by now. I'm all about going deep within, the journey within, rolling around in the muck, in the darkness, daring anything that needs to come up to be healed to come to the surface for you. That's what I'm feeling right now. I'm also feeling for some of you, really look at the beliefs you were raised on. Things are changing. One of the big things that I'm finding is that, um, you know, when we came here, okay, we came here with a soul's purpose. Okay, we came here with a soul's contract, something that we agreed that we would fulfill. Okay, and then your memory is wiped clean. Okay, so that you do the work. Part of it is doing the journey behind it, right? So it wasn't intended, okay, it wasn't intended that, you know, all these restraints were put on us. Finances, work, work, work until you're like 70 years old and then retire, unless, you know, you're one of those that really truly got it at a young age and was able to manifest what it was you truly wanted in your life, right? So this is what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you to reconnect. Take this downtime. Go out into nature, right? We're not in lockdown anymore. You know, now we just have to be cautious when we go out, right? So that's what Spirit is saying. Take advantage. Now is the time, okay? Because what happens is, when you do that, you find what your purpose was, what you came here to do career wise, um, what your soul's contract was, what it is you need to fill. Okay. Now, what Spirit is also saying is the vibe you need to trust is you need to trust that everything can't be, for lack of a better word, your way. Okay. And I use that word because to me, right, being flexible means you know how to compromise. You know, things change from day to day, right? Like for instance, I was supposed to be going away Thursday, but I got a text message last night that changed it to I'm leaving a day earlier, Wednesday, right? So, and I'm flexible with that. I'm like, okay. So, this is what Spirit is saying, be more open, okay? Be more flexible to what's coming your way. Now I'm excited. I want to know what is coming your way. All righty. So, Spirit, for my beautiful Leos, the second half of July, what is coming for them, Spirit? What is coming for my beautiful, beautiful Leos? Oh, do, 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 wow. Awesome. Okay, so Leos, there is something, feel like your ego has been wounded, okay? And for me, this is also like an immature energy, okay? For me, this energy is something happened, okay? I don't know if this is relationship wise or business wise, okay? I'm not really quite sure yet. I may have to pull some more clarifiers on that. Where instead of you acting mature about it, okay, you let that little wounded little boy or girl, okay, out, and you refuse to see anything now. Okay, you refuse. It has to be your way. this is the way it's going to be. I don't want to do that. That's what I get from this. I also get like, nah, 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 my daddy's better than yours, right? Because look at that face. It's definitely, some you got some growing up to do a little bit here, Leo. Okay, it's great to be young at heart. I'm young at heart, but we also have to grow up sometime, right? So stay true to yourself. Okay, stay true to yourself. And here's the other thing: if people deliberately hurt you, whether this is friendship, romance, business partner, whatever it is, okay, look at it as a blessing. Okay, yeah, you're right, a blessing, because spirit brought it to the forefront so that you can move away from this type of energy, right? Because you don't want people in your life that are setting out to intentionally hurt you. And just so you know, what did I just say about spirit bringing this to the forefront? This card confirms it. Okay, trust that what is going on right now, okay, in your life, the second half of July, even though all of my videos are timeless, so at the time you click on this video is the time that you're meant to hear the message that lies within. This is spirit putting you on your path, okay? This is spirit stepping in and saying, all right, you need to really take a look at what's going on right now in your life. And we're making you aware so that you can grow and you can evolve, because there is a plan. We have a purpose for you. Yes, we do. So and you're understanding, okay, that, like, one of my big sayings is it's better to have loved and lost than not to love at all. And each experience we have, good, bad, or indifferent, is for us to grow and continue evolving. Okay, so this is calling you to pull on that inner strength, and you realize that you have a lot of inner strength, right? And you still have a lot of passion burning in your heart. Okay, no matter what you do, whether it's business wise, you put a lot of passion into it, relationship wise, you put a lot of passion into it. Okay, that's what this card is telling me. Now, you're going to realize what your purpose is. Okay, and your purpose is what you're learning when you go into meditation. You're learning that you need to communicate. Okay, you need to express your feelings. Everyone should be listened to, and everyone should be heard. Okay, now and this is what's going to teach you how to go from the na 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 to the okay. Let's come to the round table here. Let's discuss this. I want to tell you how I'm feeling regarding this situation. Now I need, I want to sit and listen to you when I'm done. And if you're involved, okay, again, business partner, relationship, friendship, whatever this pertains to, if you're dealing with someone, okay, who you feel doesn't hear you, okay, or listens to what you're saying, I'm going to give you my little shamanic thing here, okay, guys? In shamanic practice, we have what is called a talking stick, okay? You can pick up any stick outside, all right? It's the energy that matters. And if you don't have a stick, let's say you're in a meeting room and you have your spoon that you stirred your tea with or whatever, or grab a plastic spoon out of the kitchen area before you go into this meeting, okay? Again, doesn't have to be business, but I'm really pulling this as like a business thing, I feel like. But again, you will know, all right? Say to the person, okay, say, I know this is going to sound a little silly, but I want to try it. If you're open to it, this is a talking stick, We're going to pretend that this spoon or fork or knife, whatever it is you use, is a talking stick. The purpose of this talking stick is whomever is holding the stick has the floor to speak. The other person does not interject. They do not speak over you. It's a respect. You must respect the talking stick. Then when you're done saying everything that you need to say, okay, you then hand it over to them and you can say thank you, amen, whatever you want, okay? And you hand it to them and you give them the same respect and courtesy, okay? Also, when you're needing to discuss anything that kind of has you up in a little, nervous about it or not really sure, call on Archangel Gabriel. He is the angel of communication. Ask him to please work on my throat chakra today. Please guide me with the right words to say how I am feeling regarding this situation, okay? And this is the things that happen when you take that time to be still, okay? And you are receiving messages, okay, and omens. Pay attention to animals that cross your path, okay? Now, they don't have to literally cross like in front of you when you're driving, though I have had that happen. You could look out your window and see an animal that you haven't seen, okay, in a long time. Then look up the totem meaning to that animal, okay? 9 times out of 10, it will resonate with what is going on in your life. And pay attention to what you were thinking about at the time you saw that spirit animal or just before, okay? So I feel like for some of you, the grounding part and the ego part is something that may be in the past. Maybe you dealt with that the first half of July or the end of June, okay? For some of you, you haven't yet gone through this, all right? But you are realizing Spirit wants you to know you are divinely protected, okay? They are cutting the cords that confined you. Whether it's not being able to speak, they're working on cutting those cords to open up your communication and teach you how to speak. Or this is cutting cords to something that you're still attached to from the past. But they are working for you, with you. So meditate, connect, okay? Ask. Again, you can also call on Archangel Raphael. He is the healing angel. Ask him to help you sever those cords. And then what I do when I ever have to go through a cord cutting thing, I imagine taking, I also call on Archangel Michael, and I ask him to use his powerful swords that are fueled with God's most powerful protecting light. And I ask him to take that light and sever these cords. And I imagine him pulling the swords out from behind him and going down in a crisscross, okay? And when he goes down in a crisscross, I imagine those swords cutting the cords, the roots, so to say, from like a tree, okay? And then I imagine them being exposed to the air, right? Drying up, shriveling up, and disintegrating back down into the earth, okay? That, believe it or not, will help you move beyond what is limiting you regarding trust, so that you can trust again, so that you can feel free to speak your feelings again. Or for the first time in life, you're going to learn to speak your feelings, all right? So that you can trust a partner again, whether it's a business partner, a friendship partner, a romantic partner, okay? And what is it that you need to be flexible about? Be flexible about not having to be in control of everything. Allow others to help you. Allow your staff to help you. Allow coworkers to help you. Um, I feel like if this is work related, okay, I feel like you may be given a project, okay, that they want you to head. It doesn't mean you have to control every asset of it, okay? Delegate. Say, okay, I would like to have a team of 4 that can help me with this project. And, take that team of 4, put it around the round table. Okay, if there's anything that needs to be healed, okay, because sometimes, it's like I say, it's like really funny. I'm going to use this as an example so that you understand. Okay, I was in a relationship. Person is a talented carpenter, absolutely phenomenal, right? I was doing a reading for a client once at one of my regular places that I do readings at, and something came up in her reading regarding her kitchen, and she wanted something done in her kitchen, but she didn't know if it could happen. So I said, well, let me give you this name of this carpenter, because if anyone can make this happen for you, they can. They're very talented on how to create and use a space and get the most out of it. So I said, so if anyone can make this happen for you, they can. And I gave her the name and number, and she said, how do you know this person? And I said, well, they're my ex. And she was like, really? She's like, you're giving me your ex's name and number? Well, yeah, I mean, what happened between us has absolutely nothing to do with his talents. He's a very talented carpenter, and I give credit where credit is due. That's what I feel like with this team you want to put together, okay? It's like, I know so and so would be awesome to help me on this project. Oh, but we have these conflicts, okay? Get all 4 people around that round table, okay? And get out that stick. Say, you know what? I know, guys, this is going to sound goofy to you. Some of you guys think I'm a little nutty anyway. So, but let's just give this a try, okay? And then speak your feelings and then pass it along the circle so that everybody can really listen to each other and hear each other, okay? So that this project can get done. And you know what? Your angels, okay, are working with you on this. You're being guided from spirit regarding, I really feel this is, and I'm actually kind of glad because it's been like a lot around romance lately. And I feel like this is a business thing. Okay. I feel like this has to do with some type of business, Leo. Okay. And Spirit saying constantly keep yourself open for more learning more about what your purpose is. I feel like here you've reached that level. Okay, here you've reached that level. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further your progress. Okay, again, teamwork. Okay, calling in a teamwork. Beautiful. Wow. All right, let's see. Let's see what the outcome is gonna be of this project. Okay. Spirit, what is the outcome for my beautiful Leos? What is the outcome, Spirit? What is the outcome, Spirit, for my beautiful Leos? What is the outcome? Clear, clear, definitive messages, Spirit. Clear, clear, definitive messages. Beautiful. You're good. You're good. You're realizing that you need to let go. You're understanding that you have to look at all things now, okay? For a very few of you, I feel like this may be a family business and you may have lost someone. And, they're saying, okay, have that round table meeting because you're having to step into their shoes, right? So, but for others of you, it's like you're saying goodbye to the old you and you're letting that person that you once were, okay, that you've grown and evolved from, you're letting it go. You're understanding that there's more sides to look at than just yours. Okay, and I feel like something significant is going to happen for you around November of this year. Okay, and it's because you have become the Empress. Okay, this is the all knowing. This is, well, I shouldn't say all knowing. When I say all knowing, I mean like you learn. You learn through meditation. You've learned how to communicate with the animal. You've learned that spirit communicates with us in a lot of different ways. And the more you open yourself up, okay, you may literally hear, like you're hearing me, you may literally hear, um, you know, you may be thinking about something business wise, and then you literally hear a voice say to you, da 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 da. Okay. Or getting vivid images in your dreams. Okay. Keep a dream book journal next to your bed with a pen so that you can record vivid memories. You get up and you just start writing, and that every detail you can remember. If there's symbols, draw those symbols to the best of what you can remember, okay? Because at some point, you're going to see those symbols, okay? And you're going to understand exactly why you received that dream if you don't understand it as you're writing it. A lot of times I get the message as I'm writing out all the details. I get to the end and I have the aha moment. And then I'm like, thank you, Spirit, for that. Okay. So, my beautiful, beautiful Leos, I really feel the second half of July is going to be awesome for you business wise. Okay. So, as always, guys, from the very depths of my soul, from the deepest part of my heart, I wish you all prosperity and abundance in love, light, and blessings. Aho, amen, ayaya, namaste.